Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
On red. Silver.
Trying the right side. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing is Stroud. Caught by Flowers. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
All right.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
South.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He's contained at the line for no gain. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Brought in by Ayuk. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That finds Ayuk, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Shudak is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Stroud from the pistol. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On play action, here's Stroud. Searching well behind the line.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. Tank Dell, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Stroud. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Fields this clean at the 30. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, run! Red.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Hand off to the back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars in possession.
Okay, ready?
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down.
Go, go! Hey, Lion! 11. Here we go, son.
Back to the well again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Man in motion here. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's Stroud now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He throws a bullet. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Complete to Shakir. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
24. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter. It's hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
On red.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Motioning the tight end now.
Red, red.
One final shot before halftime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, uno. Hey.
Stroud off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Like you text.
Stroud now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
We don't get a return out of that punt, and it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hot!
Lawrence looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, run!
Now it's Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Everly's kick is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. 13, Lou, Lou. Here we go, son.
Lawrence in the pistol. Dump off caught by his back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's the long back on the handoff. He's got room to roam here. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's 2nd and 14. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Why, Tony?
From the gun, Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
11.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
South.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Caught by Flowers. Running in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. This is complete to Schultz. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
All right.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Texans football as we start the 4th, and they hold a commanding advantage here. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ow, good.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop. And
coming off the edge, and it's blocked! And they stop the reverse and hand them a big loss on the play.
we could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
All right, let's go.
They've got a man in motion. Lawrence now off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they pick him off again! And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here we go.
Now a give on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. Second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here we go.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Hey.
Back to throw, Stroud. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, run. Here we go, son.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
The give here on 2nd. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
On the quick, right?
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Eberle's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
That finds IU complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
13, Lou.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Decent 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass is cut at the 9. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Red on red. Here we go.
They're headed up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the 1st down, but with that delay, this defense was all over it.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here we go, let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nike Texas. Hey.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Texans.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division